Hello everybody and welcome back. This is probably the most entertaining battle I ever had so far. This was pretty early still in my career, so I didn't quite have an army hammered out. But you can see the my core here, those 6 Katana Samurai. That's what ended up saving this game for me. 2 matchlock Ashigarus, a bow samurai, the 2 Yari samurai, 2 Yari cavalry, and my general. Now this guy's army is pretty balanced. And it's big. Look at all these guys. Katana Samurais, Ashigaru. It's a big army, and he's got them spread out. A decent amount of cavalry. Mostly light, though. Not a huge deal. So, it's kind of hard to identify this guy's core. But if I had to guess, I mean, look at all these swords. His army is basically like mine. It's a pin him down and grind it out kind of army. He's got a little bit of support from the ranged and the cavalry. But that's what makes this battle so interesting. Our armies are very similar. We have the same kind of core. He's got that core situation going on. This ended up being a very strategic battle. Actually, it kind of didn't. I'll explain that. This battle started out very strategic. And it sort of devolved into just an all-out slugfest and just a brawl who was physically stronger. And it was very entertaining. It was a lot of fun. So let's see what's going on. His army is very spread out, as you can see. He's going all over the place. So I kind of respond to that by bringing everybody in close. That seems kind of counterproductive, you know. You think of the army surrounding the other, and pushing in on all sides as having an advantage. And generally you'd be right. But knowing my army composition, a lot of Katana Samurai, and Yari Samurai too, but the Katana's the big one. If you keep everybody together, they sense they have a superior force.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
This is interesting. This is where the battle starts. He brings out a light cavalry and just hit my general. I took way too many casualties for that. I was a little worried at this point. I lost 8 guys in my bodyguard, so I'm down to 22. It's about a fourth of my force gone by 1 light cavalry. So he sacrifices that cavalry. That was the story of this battle. All the maneuverable and tactical units all got sacrificed at the beginning, and it turned into just a melee slugfest. If you've seen the more cinematic version of this video, it just turned into an all-out brawl in this field, which was really cool. But anyway, these guys' army really spread out. I kind of respond to that. I gotta think, how do I take such a spread out army? Now I kind of took a defensive in this battle. It was kind of both of us attacking, which was really refreshing. It was nice to not just have an attacker and a defender. We both kind of attacked, which was also what made it so fun. Okay, so as missile units come out, I bring my cavalry out to try and neutralize them. Luckily, I get one of his units. Now this was just a back and forth of just taking out each other's tactical units, and by tactical I mean like bows and cavalry units. So he brings his cavalry up too. It's like, oh man, we're just hitting each other where it hurts right here at the beginning. He's going for my general again. Smart guy. This guy was smart. This was a good battle. I barely won. I thought I was going to lose it for a while. Good battle. So, I counter. I kind of moved my general. Not sure what I was doing with him. I was just going to have him sit there. I didn't want to risk him because he already took some casualties. I want to save his bodyguard. So the cavalry's fighting here. The bows come up. Now he's got this big detachment over here. This is the core of his army. This grinded out section is over here. So I set up for that. I realize I have to divide my forces kind of. I leave some of them here, and I bring some over here. So we're going to have a 2-front battle here. His cavalry got routed. See, there goes his cavalry. But mine got really hurt too. This one's down to a 3rd strength. This is just under half strength. My bodyguard lost a few more guys, so they're at about half strength. So he kind of has an advantage here. He's pretty much neutralized my cavalry. I've neutralized his too, though. I've hit his bows a little bit. He still has a bunch. This is where the range skirmishing starts. And both missile units at this point just tore each other apart after a quick little... I basically suicided my cavalry here. I just wanted to do as much damage to these missile units as possible. Not to kill them, but to give some cover to my ranged units. But he moves these units up too to cover. Now this was a tough nut to crack. How am I supposed to kill these missile units? He's got so much coverage. So I just plant my feet and bunch everybody together. They feel they have a very superior force when they're all together like that. It's really good for morale. There goes my cavalry. So this point in the battle, both armies have lost their cavalry. The cavalry is gone. This is when the missile units just start tearing each other apart. He's lost to missile unit 2. He's got 2 left. I have 3. But they're matchlock units. They're not as good at killing the enemy. So the missile units just start slugging it out here. He starts maneuvering his corps over here. He's going to try and surround me. Not a bad strategy, generally. Though I ended up countering it pretty well. Bunching together my guys ended up being a good thing, because it keeps their morale good. And that's what ended up winning the battle. It came down to the last couple units, and then being all together really helped. So here we go. Nothing too exciting. The missile units are just slugging it out. The matchlock Ashigaru. I completely missed him doing this to his light cavalry unit. I didn't know it was there. So I start moving guys over. My missile units are gone, except this one bow samurai, who's still at full strength. So it's basically 2 bow Ashigarus that are both heavily damaged, and 1 bow samurai. And that's it for the tactical units. He's got this light cavalry, it's pretty hurt. So basically all we have left is this infantry. He goes for my general. I don't get any units over in time. My general's taking hits. It ended up being really bad. My general's taking a lot of damage. His is still at full strength. This battle's starting to look pretty bad for me. He's got me surrounded. My general's hurt. I have 1 missile unit and my cavalry is gone. So I kind of just sit here and see how this develops. Bring my general to a safer spot. That's when he starts attacking. Move some sword units, and his light cavalry is about to be gone. So his cavalry is completely gone. Yep, there they go. Cavalry is gone. He starts attacking. Not sure why he sent just 1 unit of lone swords out at the beginning. Starts moving over here. The attack is imminent. And I'm glad he actually attacked it. It was refreshing. So I've got to get these missile units neutralized. So here comes some katanas. It looks pretty weak over here. It's got a Yari samurai, but it's pretty weak. So I pull him back though to hit these lone swords. And I probably should have sent that katana samurai over here. That was something I definitely should have done, because he could have held down this entire side. This part stays put. There's going to be an attack over here, so these guys are ready to take it when it comes. This unit, they're all bunched together on this side, and we're just going to take them out. I don't know what these guys are doing. So his missile units are starting to tear me up here. I'm not sure how to respond to it though. I'm just going to grind it out and hope. Alright, these katana samurai come out to kind of be reserves. I leave them to handle these. They're mostly Ashigaru over here. In fact, they are all Ashigaru. His general's moving. His spear's moving. So I start winning over here. Because see, the problem here, I have my general right here in the middle. He's influencing both groups and keeping their morale good. When they're so far away from their general over here, they start wavering even though they have an advantage. It's 2 against 1 here, but they still start wavering. In the end, I think it was my general placement that won this battle for me. Back where is his general? There he is. So he's far away, so I have an advantage on this wing because his general's not there. I'm moving my general over here. Ashigaru units start wavering. In the end, I think it was my unit quality that ended up winning this. He had some samurai, but a lot of them were Ashigaru. So these katana samurai that I brought out on reserve, always a good idea to have reserves. They are coming in and exploiting the rear here. In fact, they go straight for their general. I guess you didn't notice that there were katanas coming right for him. We got some wavering here.
Our men are running.
My matchlock unit rallied, and they came back. They are attacking these bows. And I'm not sure which is better, mainly. I think my matchlock Ashigaru ended up winning this battle. But here comes the bows. Anyway, back to the main action. There are now 3 groups fighting here. There's 2 samurais against samurai and an Ashigaru. 2 against 3 here. Let's see, that's 2 katanas and 2 samurais and an Ashigaru versus 2 samurais. So I start grinding it down.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
This is where it gets really bloody. Both units were out of their, see, their bows are tied down here. Both units are basically out of their tactical units. It was just a grind fest. It was just the armies beating the stuffing out of each other. And So I thought I was done here with the general gone. Somehow, my guys, we won. We got some wavering. I really started worrying here.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
And,
Shame for this play.
there they go. Nope, it wasn't them. Just rabbit. Can't tell. Alright, so I start taking out their bow units here. This Yari Ashigaru has 2 katana samurai on him. He'll be done. Oh, there it is. It's the bow samurai. There they go. Shattered. And there go my Yari samurai. So I'm going to need a miracle to win at this point. My units start wavering. I have no idea how I won the battle at this point, I'll be honest. I guess it was just they recognized that the superior force in the local area. And so they were able to hold the ground. But honestly, I'm not sure why I lost this battle. I usually have an answer, but I think I should have lost at this point. I try and hit his general, last ditch effort. If I can kill his general, I can win, because all he has left is just a little bit of samurai and a little bit of Ashigaru. His general's wavering. And now it's me surrounding him. And I kind of pincer his last unit. You see some wavering. Could it be? Could it be? And there it is. There goes his general.
A glorious
Gone.
victory.
Battle's over. I won. That was a fun battle and really close. It was a good battle. Thanks for watching, everybody.